Hello, and this is a skincare minute with Paulet Downey. I am going to be bringing these to you on a weekly basis, basically talking about skincare and the many products that are out there. And so this week, I'm going to be talking about toners versus essence. Are they the same? I have noticed that when many brands, or I shouldn't say many brands because that's not true, but some brands say that toners, like they have it labeled that toners and essence are the same, that they're interchangeable, and they are not. They are very, very different. Now, before I go into talking about the differences, I'm going to talk about their similarities. So, one of the features that you are going to find with both a toner and an essence is that it comes in a liquid a slash gel liquid formulation. So both of them they come that way. That's the way they come. Now, another thing about both of them is that they perform um, very, they perform certain things on various skin types. So both of them have a performance that they are to do on various skin types. So those are the two and only two differences that you are going to find between a toner and an essence. So now let's talk about the differences between the two. A toner is part of the cleansing routine of your skincare program or our regime. The essence is part of your skincare regime. So it belongs to the skincare portion of it. So with a toner, like I said, it does many things depending on the skin type. So after you cleanse the skin, both cleanser and toners work as an exfoliation. So they are not like an exfoliator, but it does exfoliate because exfoliate basically means a removal. So with your toner, it is removing excess debris that your cleanser did not remove, as well as it's going deeper into the pores and uplifting and removing impurities and dirt that the cleanser did not remove, as well as it is doing various things for the skin depending on the skin type. So and in doing so, like in doing this, the toner doing this, it allows for a better penetration and a better absorption of skincare products that are being applied to the skin after the toner is used. So it's very much part of the cleansing program, the cleansing regime, because it's just removing excess makeup as well as dirt, any impurities that were not removed from the cleanser. Now, with the essence, what the essence is doing, its molecular structure is the smallest structure of everything in your skincare routine. So from the cleansing right down to putting on your moisturizer and your sunscreen. So it is the smallest. So its molecular structure is penetrating so deep into the skin, it is going to the dermis. And what the essence is doing, it is doing the work. So for whatever the essence is assigned to do for the skin, it is going down to the lower layers of the skin, and it is actually doing that work for the skin. So it is actually, so if it's to firm, then it is going to do firming at that level, right down at the dermis. And then on top of that, in addition to the work that an essence does for the skin itself, like I said, penetrating deep into the layers of the skin, it is also aiding and assisting the other skincare products that you apply to the skin afterwards. So what it is doing is the skincare products that you apply on your skin after putting the essence on, it is going to allow the skincare products to become more effective and work at its optimal level. So it is increasing the level of performance of the skincare products that you apply onto your skin after using the essence, as opposed to if you did not use the essence. So it is an assistant, it is an aid in helping your skincare products that you apply onto the skin afterwards. Those are the differences between an essence, or I should say a toner, and an essence. They are not the same at all. They are completely and totally different. One, like I said, is to remove, is for removal purpose of dirt, and another one is to penetrate and to correct or improve whatever it is created to do. So, and don't get me wrong, there are some toners out there. There are some toners, especially when we're talking about the ones that are really pricey, that although, yes, they are doing a, they're removing any kind of impurities, any kind of excess makeup or skincare products that have not been removed from the cleanser. So they are doing that. But when you're talking about the really expensive ones, they are assigned to do work in addition to that. One for, say, maybe a dry skin, apolytic. I wouldn't come in my mouth, but that's what I wanted to say. Apolytic skin, mature skin, dry skin, you are going to get the nourish and comfort that skin is looking for. You will get it from a toner in addition to cleansing. If it's for a more oily skin, then you will get a toner that purifies, and you'll actually feel the benefits that the toner is doing in purifying the skin after it is used. So there are some toners, and especially, like I said, when you're dealing with the more pricey ones, that there are things or performances that it does in addition to just cleansing away the dirt. But the essence normally, the two that I mentioned, with nourishing, comforting, purifying, you will get essences like that. And like I said, they are improving exactly how your skincare products that you apply onto your skin afterwards works. So it is allowing your skincare products to work at its optimum, or at their optimal level. Now, another thing with a toner, for it to be truly effective, and this is something else that I have noticed, and I just don't know how this really works. I don't know how the toner works the way it should be, the way it's supposed to work when just splashed to the face. I don't know what kind of toner that is, because it's not working the way it should work. A toner, usually, like the traditional way of using a toner, is to dab the product, like a bit of the product onto a cotton pad or a cotton ball, and then, wipe the skin all over, removing excess dirt, debris, impurities, whatever is left on the face after cleansing. So in order for it to be effective, and in order for it to do what it is supposed to do, you are going to need a cotton pad and you're going to have to dab the product onto the cotton pad, and then remove and then, apply it to the face to remove whatever it is that has been left behind from the cleanser. Like I said, I have seen toners where you just splash it on your face. I don't know what that is doing. I don't know how that is working the way it should be working. So with the essence, on the other hand, you don't necessarily need you don't need a cotton pad actually, and you don't want that because you don't want that product lost in the cotton pad and or the cotton ball or whatever. So you don't want the product lost. You pour the essence into the hand and then you pat it on to the skin, allowing it to absorb deep into the skin. You want your skin to absorb as much as the product as possible. That's why you are patting it on the skin like this so that it penetrates deep into the skin, taking it to the dermis level so that it can do the work that it is intended to do for your skin. So that's the traditional way of using an essence. And the traditional way, like I said, is using a toner is with cotton pad to remove. That's why it is a removal and it is a part of the cleansing regimen. And the essence is part of the skincare regimen program for your skincare routine. So that is a skincare minute with me for today. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.